God, that finally worked. Jeez. What a pain in the ass. Hey, Callie. Hey, Callie. Oh, I'll get my foot up. There we go. Get this further back here. Still can't see. I got a little head. Just a little head. I'm gonna need a thing. Literally. Got a thing. Got a thing. Did you get that thing I sent you? Did you get that thing I sent you? Thing. Did you get that thing I sent you? The thing. The thing. That thing. The thing that I sent. That I sent you. The thing. The thing that I sent you. Freaking love Birdman. Easiest way to get the paper off the wire. Let's play with fire. Fire. To do it, it wasn't worth it. So now we're going to play these wires. Structural basing. Somebody's sending me a message. Yay, watch Clowny play with fire. Look that house down. Oh, they blew up a lighter. Alright. There we go. Fun with fire. There we go. Cools down relatively quickly. Not quite that relatively quickly, but relatively quickly, which is good. There we go. What's working on? Well, this, I decided to make a thing. So I got this. I cut his head off. And now I'm going to make a thing. Because I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Camera. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Mr. California. It depends on how many times I do this. It's pretty good. Me up. Need more light. There we go. Okay. I heard they're gonna remake that movie. Thing. They're gonna do it again. It's a shame. That is one of my favorite all-time movies. I remember as a kid with my dad. Kurt Russell's cool as shit, man. And they went and redid it and made it into my leg. Ow. Made it into a quick one, more or less. Okay, now The tricky part on this is I have to get this structural enough to form like the leg-looking things. The Thing, Mr. Engelstead, the Thing. The Thing from Uranus. Behold, the Thing from Uranus. So, not right. I want to make knuckle joints on this. So, the trick is figuring out how to do that. And I think what I'm going to do, because this is going to get covered in glue, I think the easiest way to do it is to make like an outrig, fold that around and then around that, and then back at it again. But it depends. See, because if I do this, and fold this over, now, it's kind of how I made the crown for the chick. And then I go pinch it. This is all really experimental crap for me. Probably really need to be working on other stuff still again, but I need to get my head cleared up. We're sitting here drinking bourbon and doing this probably would not be the best way to clear one's head and being able to do this. There, now see I got a little outshoot. Now I'm correct. God knows I always am. Give it a couple of twists so it shores up, and then I can go around, and this will create a little knuckly joint, hopefully. Only one person watching now. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. One person. One lonely person. That did not at all work. Oh, it's quite as good as I thought it would. Okay. I cover that in glue. I don't know how well that's going to turn out. Looks like somebody else came back. Looks like it. We may have somebody else joining us. Check who's in here. Is there a possible button? There we go. I don't think that's going to work as good as I think it was going to work. I think I'm going to have to resort to wrapping it instead to create the knuckle effect. It's a shame. That's why those are cheap. Okay, well, you got a lot of legs in Make. I think the Kurt Russell thing has like 6. I think it's got 6. No, it wasn't 4, that's for damn sure. So it had to be 6. I don't think it was an arachnid. Arachnid head. Arachnid head. Okay. So, well, it makes it a little easier, sort of, then, because things I need to. That was, yeah, back to the movie, though. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. The Thing. I think it was redone, but I'm not entirely sure. I think Kurt Russell was the second person to do it. When they did it later on, they remade it, and it was the Russians instead, which was pretty damn cool. This is how I make a lot of stuff. I'm surprised. It's an old one. It's an old one. It's got a lot of people in it. Kurt Russell's in it. No, the black guy. I forget what the black dude's name is. He's in it. Wilford Brimley's in it. I think it's pre-diabetes Wilford Brimley. I don't think he has the Wilford Brimley's yet. He doesn't have Wilford Brimley disease. Of course, that could also be like mustache fever. You got mustache fever. No, that's definitely not what mustache fever would be. That would be something dirty. Dirty boy. Dirty boy, not mustache fever. Oh my god, totally. The can hits the ground. It'll be draw. Nobody wants to watch Clowny twist wires together. La 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 la. Well, it is kind of like a work day, I guess. There'll be more people on that coast watching me anyways. Nobody on this coast gives a flying shit about Clowny's stuff. It's all the other coast. That's where it's important. That's where it is. Beverly Hills. That's where I wanna be. Screw it. I don't want to live there. I don't think I can live in California. Too much crap. I don't like it. Well, you got a lot of places to go. I don't look like a Californian. You get the raisins. Make myself purple, walk around California. Twirl my hands and point at different things. California raisins popular for some reason. Nobody really knows why. The California raisin kind of guy. God, I hate raisins. They're disgusting. Raisins are gross, and raisins are not candy. You do give them out on Halloween. Oh, God help you in my neighborhood if you gave raisins out on Halloween. Might as well just give out apples. At least they got apples. At least when they throw them back at your house, they made a sound. You can tell the kids doesn't want it. Yeah, I like they gave out apples, but they didn't give out good apples. They gave out shitty apples. Like what is it? Like Granny Smiths and things like that. God, those are awful. Mushy apples. Or maybe they were. Oh, cotton candy would be the shit to give out. Yeah, freaking cotton candy machine. Oh no. Yeah, let's try that. Of course, I guess that still would be the shit to give out. Oh, okay. We need more people watching this, so I'm going to make an announcement. Losing Twitter. Good clowny uses social media. He points to shoots, he scores. No, the dry cleaner follows him. Cool.
Now do it. Do this.
Jinx is gonna poop somewhere. That's one. Where it is. No, I think the youngins call this a selfie. Bored. Going live now. Come watch me. There we go. Yay. Colon candy. Good for me is good for the sphincter. Oh, that bourbon actually burped pretty good. Bourbon out of a Jose Cuervo shot glass that I stole from the bar. I don't have any more. Like good shot glasses and stuff are packed away. I have packed away. I have packed them away. I have packed them away. Let me show you the way. It is not the way. It is the way. The way. I'm going to drill into this poor guy's severed head. Poor dude. Forster head's cut off. We're gonna. Slowly, by the way. Nice and slowly. I kind of want to put one in front of the hairline here, so let's nice and slowly drill into. So they're talking with a German accent while doing this. I feel like this would be a bit better to talk. Drill into the skull, yeah. Wonderful! I can see on trains. The Führer will be much pleased. Wunderbar. You're wunderbar. Colon candy. If you think decorative peanuts and stuff, you swallow M&Ms. I wonder if that makes. The expression on his face is pretty good for this. Well, how many legs I'm actually going to be able to get on here? If I had a finer drill, I could get more. See how deep I got into his head. Trepanation. Trepeating. Not to be confused with trampolining. One you drill a hole in your head, and the other you break your legs and put your insurance up. Trampolining. You gotta read a mob boss. Trampolini? How do you trampolini? Trampolini. A bad night to stream. Oh. Christ. Could have sworn a lot deeper than that. How deep am I? Really? Well, that's just not acceptable. No. I've hardly gotten into your brain from here, buddy. No. I gotta go in deeper. I want to get those piano lessons out. Yeah, come on. Come on. Where did you hide those piano lessons? Give them to me. Come on. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. 5th grade memories? No, forget that. Here goes your grandmother's maiden name. Aha! Gotcha! Struck painter. Got piano lessons. Ah, right in the piano lesson. Perfect. Oh, it's so perfect. There's a ramrod. Just ramrod. Here's some new information to learn, Billy. Hey, Doc. Save some chloroform for me. I'm gonna be a dentist. I'm causing people pain. Be a dentist. Dentist. You'll be a success. Okay. Well, we'll dig around here, Mr. Lincoln, and we'll find out what the problem is. There we go. There. There it is. Right in the head. Yep. Oh, God, it's like one of those bug things that come out of your brain. You're an insect. I could do this with tentacles instead. Tentacles would be kind of cool. Tentacles would be a good option. Tentacles would involve less work. Okay. Alright. Well, there's one hole in his head. And proceed to stage 2. What stage? Let's go in here behind the ear. Yep. I gotta get one of those things, those little hand-early things. I gotta stop by the model shop and see if they got that crap. This works out okay, but it's on these guys. But like when I'm trying to do the skeletons, it's kind of hard to get grip on them because they're way too soft. It just doesn't work out so good. Drill, drill, drill. Drill, drill, drill. All the time. Quickest way to get the bot flies. There we go. Clear out the hole in there. Yep. How deep is that? I guess that'll work. See, I can't go too deep because it's in his skull. I gotta watch how far in I go. The last one was a cavity inside the head, which actually turned out to be pretty good. The head was actually hollow. And that one was just a skull, so I couldn't use it for what I wanted to use it for. Okay. I'm gonna put this one up a little further than that one. Let's try the temple here. Somebody else is still watching. I guess they're not impressed with me drilling into heads. They probably want to see me do nerve stuff. Well, that's actually going to happen sooner or later. But it's late here. My parents are asleep, so that's not possible. You can't do nerve stuff. Makes noise. Wakes up Dad. He gets upset. Can't do that. I love the expression on his face. Get this drill sticking out of his skull. I can't do this. You don't know what purple tastes like. Steve Martin and Martin Short. They did a thing on YouTube. If you haven't seen that Steve Martin Short. It's really special purpose. Well, my special purpose. Oh my God, that's my buddy Brad. That's his favorite movie. His wife got it for him when they were dating for Christmas one year. And I looked at her, I looked at Brad, and I'm like, she's a keeper. I found my special purpose. There we go. More tender things to heal those skulls. Like tendrils and skulls, yeah. The big horn skull, the tendril and skull. The repeat process is tedious. No, you know, like tendril and skull, you're on the wrong line. I can't believe there's only 2 people watching. It's insulting. Insulting. I thought I was more popular than that. There we go. This is why Uncle Konami doesn't buy Christmas presents for people. I see you, third person. I see you, bird person. Bird person. Bird person talks in third person. Bird person talks in third person. Bird person. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's cold. You can't imagine. It's made in Minnesota, my friend. Yes, yes. Well, that must be a hell of a delay. Oh. Yes. Well, it is quite late here, too. It's also freezing cold. Compared to Minnesota, I'm guessing that's not the case. I'm guessing it's a long tropical day here in Pennsylvania. Compared to Minnesota. Betcha. I betcha. I get ya. I get ya. Drilling into heads. Poke into his head first. I can stab myself in the finger instead. Oh, there we go. Drilling. Okay, so we're drilling. Well, Mr. Dahmer. Mr. Dahmer. Oh, Mr. Dahmer's dead. I don't find out exactly what drill bit would be the best to get into somebody's head with. That hole saw would probably be able to probably skip and drag pretty good, though. I wonder if a Forstner bit or a hole saw Both of them cut a disc out. The hole saw makes a hole, though, like a disc, and a Forstner bit does not. It removes a section. I wonder, you're probably not sewing it back shut. I mean, you can always cork it off with something, I guess, but I guess the hole saw is probably the best thing to use for something like that. I mean, a trepining tool does look a lot like a hole saw. Or if I can get a hold of a trepining tool. Ow! Fuck. That's what I was afraid of. Well, apparently, I mean, it's hit the hole on the other side. And my finger. That was painful. Of course, then again, we'll probably make this one a bit more secure. Now, I get a hole. There's a hole in the cranium, dear Liza, dear Liza. Oh, God, my leg hurts. Oh, stupid open wound. Ever since end war, I had an infection on my leg that would not close, and now it is finally closing. It is quite some time to be living with an open hole sore on my leg, which is brutal. Now it's finally closing, but it's still painful. There's another one. Okay. Well, let's see what it look like with spider legs. See, that gives it legs. It's gonna need at least another leg. That's for sure. Like 2, or I guess 4 it would be. You are spare wire. Let's do it right out. Uh-oh, time to sober up. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. Chaser though. Who's better at pizza? Let's see. Determination of the other leg spots. Almost fails triangulate. Turns out pretty good then. It's a good trick. Oh wow, my belly pretty good. That warmed up my belly. Warmed up my belly. I used to do fat bastard impressions all the time. And people started getting offended. I would tell people not to let me do them. And they're like, yeah, deal with the consequences. Next thing I know, everybody John holding back his other friend who's apparently not very happy about the stuff I've been saying. Now we're done. Boston and whiskey don't go together too well. Oh, God. Bugger. Get my leg up. That's the problem. That's the problem. waking up sitting straight up and down, so my leg didn't get a lot of uptime on my leg. And I had that weird sitting thing. Really hates those cans. He hates those cans. Pretty much, driving a church down Main Street. This is Timblum credit card. You think this is Lucenbaum? I don't remember what her name was. Okay, Mr. Friend. I will talk to you some other time. Thank you for being the only person to hang out with me, Miss Lucenbaum. I said, thank you. Good night, Ryan. Good night, Ingolstadt clan. Hope to make your acquaintance again in person. Come up to Andor this year. Go to Hershey Park. Sucks. Knobles is better. I'm gonna continue to drill into this poor dumb guy's head and erase piano lessons and saxophone lessons, whatever other kind of lessons I can erase. I wonder if I can burn more than one of these at once. Of course I can. It's on fire. Two more, and two more. This has just got a bad idea written all over it. Awesome. Okay. Try not to melt the lens. La 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 la. La la la. Next to my 90 proof whiskey, which makes it flammable. Not entirely sure if flammable means ignitable. Let's find out. Nope, thank God. 100 proof is ignitable. Oh, they're red. They're gonna cool down very quick. There we go. Now, all we gotta do is wait for this to climb its way up. This is why I did one at a time. It's a lot quicker. Oh, now it's quicker. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Fire! Fire, hot. Oh, Daddy, you're playing with fire. No, I'm not. No, I'm playing with fire. Fire hot. I miss dinosaurs. What a good show. Not at the moment. Maybe it could just because I have the body type of Earl Sinclair. That could be it. Steve Martin haunts my dreams. Ah, look at that. Oh, butter. You over there. It goes for you too. There it is. Okay. Very loosely blow this away. Okay. I can see somebody watching this. Could just be me though. How come nobody wants to hang out with Clowny? Clowny no popular. Clowny have no friends. Clowny have no friends. No friends for Clowny. I see people poking around and then disappearing. Stay with Clowny. Stay with Clowny. Clowny has ice cream. You got a friend in me. Oh, God. Thank you, Mr. Rival League Joker. Putting a Randy Newman song in my damn head. Oh, God, that guy wrote a lot of songs for Disney. A lot of other music, too. I think he plays the ukulele. Your friend in me. Woody, Woody. Woody, Woody. Woody, Woody. Oh, no, yeah. I've never seen it. I've heard parts of it, but I was laughing today because we had tacos for supper, and it was Mom was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Baby shark, dart, 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 dart." I'm like, "Taco shark, dart, 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 taco shark, 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 taco shark." I'm not entirely sure she got it. Baby shark. I saw baby shark footy things at work. God, those are awful. I'm sick of those. It's like way late. Like I was baby shark before mushrooms or badgers. That was the shit. Get the badger. I was badgering before baby. I was badgering before baby was sharking. Actually, think about it. Probably actually it was all your base. All your base are belong to us. All your base are belong to us. Oh. Now, I've been meaning to ask you this, Mr. Joker. How is that pistol holding up? Does it get a lot of use? I'm wondering because the internals in those things are pretty stout, and I wanted to know how they're being being hammered on compares to something like a good old like a night finder is like I guess like a normal base comparison because night finders were pretty much workhorse blasters at that point. Yeah, thank you. Not, I'm glad that it's holding up. Saw Walcom got one of those things in his video, and I told him it's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, you really need to mod that damn thing. Thing's a hammer. Well, my buddy Josh made me one here the other day. Where'd I put it? Still gotta get the video. Gotta get the video up on this one. I think I showed it off on the channel once already. Get a knock out for me. Stock spring, but brass breached. It hits like a beast. You won't be able to see how well it hits it here, but better than Exus. Oh. This thing is brutal. Oh, I like this. I gotta get the video up on him because he sells them. He sells the kits. And it's a bit of a sore point right now with that shit. Wally, come on. Hey. Mr. Rival League Joker, up above me, up above you on the chat there, has gotten at the end war, got a hold of my what was it? My blaster I made that was from that Rec Revolver thing. Now, I told you you should look at. I said you should look at modding that thing. That thing's psychotic when it's done. But yeah, my as far as the knockout goes, my buddy Josh, uh, which is one of these things, and I'm not gonna say biased or something like that because I guess I need to. No, I'm not gonna say biased or anything. It's biased on my end, but before those things are being pushed around like that, you can buy another one, right? Good luck. The what is it? Oh, the knockout. That's what I was saying. He's been making kits for the knockout that are dropping kits that are like um, 20, $30 for the damn things. And he had his up and running well before anybody else did. And I don't know. We contacted people to try to get it out there, and just seemed to be pushed down until other people had their kits up and development and things. So I don't know about that. Could be something snaky going on there. So I do this slightly off camera. Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't know. It's an irritating thing. It's not a great thing. Oh no, no. It's a. Making oh no, no. I mean, it's actually, I was considering picking one up to have him send it to you. Believe it or not, because you're a much better promotion than I am with the fan base and everything. And I think you really would appreciate it. I gotta pull some scratch up on that, see what that is. But no, it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of like we. I think that powers at work might be doing shady things. Is what it comes down to. Which never happens. Not in this hobby. Shady things never happen. Ever. Yeah. No. Now you got a 3D printer. Well, no, you have to get all the brass pieces cut and then slide too. Then that'd be a pain in the ass. I'll fix it. We will fix it and make it happen. I know what I can do. I will make sure it happens as soon as my Barnum and Bailey mug come in. I think my new Barnum and Bailey mug comes in tomorrow. It's really disturbing. After I bought that one, I went looking for more clown mugs. I got one of them came in today, and it's kind of creepy, but the other one's just really it's just not freaking right. It's really not right. It's wrong. All kinds are wrong. Like I don't know why somebody would design a mug like they designed the one that I'm getting. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, but that his the pistol that thing's sweet. I gotta get on the ball again and get my ass back in the Nerf game, man. Get my ass back in the game. So winter's gonna be over, and I'm not gonna have my shit together. I'm not gonna have any of my damn stuff repaired or anything again. I gotta get all my shit repaired, man. I gotta get together. It's gotta get repaired again. Oh man, oh days. All right, yep. This is not how you get your shit together, but this is how you get your shit together. For anybody out there that's actually old enough, this is a pretty good option. Ezra Brooks. It's Tennessee. It's 90 proof. It means it's flammable. It could possibly be ignitable if you work on it well enough. I liken it to Jack without having that awful charcoal flavor. But what am I doing? Shots of 90 proof whiskey. Chasers of Angry Orchard. Yes, I will be. I'm going. It's right. I have no wish not to be at N1 this year. This is a hell or high. This is definitely one I'm going to be at. What am I doing? Honestly, well, to kill the time while I wasn't able to work on Murphy stuff because I was trying to figure out exactly how to get my shit rolling again here. I've been working on something I did way back in the day, which was miniature painting. I mean, we're talking old school. It comes from the fact that I was working on a Hero Quest, which is one of my favorite freaking board games in the world. But currently, I'm making a thing, literally a thing, like Kurt Russell, the Thing. I drilled a bunch of holes in the side of this guy's head that will act as the armature for legs or tendrils. But I've been making quite a few like that. You guys might remember. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's on the tower. Remember these dudes from previous videos? You might remember. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember these skeletons from previous videos. I painted a bunch of them up, and they end up looking like these guys then. These cool little dudes. Put them to a heat gun and paint them. After I did that, I wasn't satisfied anymore. So then I started doing things like this, where I made little dioramas. That wasn't enough. So then I made like this dude. Yeah, I know. It's a really bad webcam. Well, Ingolstead said it's not a bad webcam. When Ingolstead sent it to me, I was very appreciative of the webcam. You can't see any of the detail, which is kind of. These guys are they're loaded out with insane amount of detail and shit. All the little chainsaw bits it's all popsicle sticks and glue and pieces of cardboard and shit. I have ones on my stuff. I'll have to upload them. I got one that made out of little guys fishing and stuff. And this is it's paper, and you treat it with super glue, and it turns out looking like you can make cloth or leather out of it. The one I'm exceedingly proud of, though, and it seems the detail doesn't show up so well as this guy. I love my little samurai. I played so much Ominashi growing up. It was nuts. I could not get enough of the game. He got his banner. I even got little samurai shoes that are made out of like 4 or 5 little pieces, and then the strands going back and forth across them. This was an insane. And then for Christmas this year, everybody got one. My sister got a guy that was hiking with her personal hiking stick, with all the bugs and things that were drawn on it, and all the scratches. I painted them and gouged it in a way that made it look like her hiking stick. It took like 3 days to make it shaped that way. My dad got one that was him playing his ukulele, because my dad plays ukulele, and like on his bench and his stool, which was fun to reproduce. My mom plays the banjo, and as does my brother, but my brother also plays the fiddle, so I made a banjo one for my brother. I made a banjo one for my mother, and then a one for my brother playing the fiddle, and that was all literally like taking two popsicle sticks and sand them into fiddle shape. And we're talking like these guys are literally, you can see how big they are. So like a fiddle is like something like this big. It's like the size of a nickel. And I got everything on it but strings because I couldn't find strings small enough to make it look right. So yeah, that includes inlay. So yeah, it was insane. My favorite one though was the fishing one because I gave that one to my sister-in-law's my sister's boyfriend. He got a dude fishing. He's got his rod hanging out and he's holding the thing. He's holding his fish up in the air. Oh, dude, yeah, human hair, dude. I pulled a hair. I pulled a hair out of my head, my beard, my ass, and another area, just just to see the different types of hair to see if one of them was going to work. And the problem was when you stack them together, it starts to lose the look of what you needed. So you needed something that needed to be able to follow and make it look like it, but not. But yeah, there was a good chance that the fiddle could have been strung with pubic hair or ass hair, which would have been insane. You just let the strings off in the long run. The bowstring though I made out of a dental floss because it was kind of like the right thing. My sister's boyfriend got a fish. He got a guy fishing for trout. He's holding the trout up, and it's got his fishing rod. The fishing rod had all those little loops on it, and the pieces. And the fishing rod's made out of like I think it's 15 pieces or something like that. I don't know. The chainsaw. Then oh my god, like Josh, the guy that does the other ones, I sent him one for Christmas, and it's a 40K looking guy. The sword. I made him a chainsaw, the chainsaw sword, and the chainsaw sword itself is more than 30 pieces of tiny, tiny pieces of wood and cardboard on there to make the details out of that. But if you were saying hair, I wanted to do hair on this one, but it didn't work out so well. I had to find a better way to get nice flowing hair. So currently my sorceress is bald as hell. as hell. Just bald as hell. so, Josh also gave me a Gundam, but what I did though was, you got me off on this shit now. What I did is I made a couple of them. Couple of lines. All the bottles I got. I made a bunch of these little dudes. I'm gonna end up selling them here. Very. Wouldn't buy Throne. The Throne was the funnest one to make. Their eyes, you can't see it here too well, but their eyes, most of their eyes glow like fire. Chainsaw. Dude, everybody needs a chainsaw sword, man. Everybody needs a chainsaw sword. Before I had to get forced to move, I was working on one that actually had movement in it, but I can't construct anything here like that. That's not even the best one. And yeah, the plan is to also take some of these to Endor as well, because I keep producing them. To make the other guys, I have to buy them in a pack, and out of the 8 of them, 3 of them are the ones I can use. So I get all these extra things are left over. This is the good one though. This is the cool ass one. Full out freaking guillotine. The dude's hanging, got a dude's head in there. Freaking plank. Well, because the guillotine didn't fit on the little disc, I ended up doing this giant freaking thing. But that's that. Next time I do one of these streams, I'm actually gonna do something. Oh, Joker, you're heading down. Okay. See you around, Joker. Oh. Jeez Louise. Yeah, next time I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. I got a couple of. I got. Wow, God, I got a couple of projects I'm supposed to be working on for people, and I really feel kind of bad because I haven't done much of this stuff is consumed over my life for the moment. I just got these classes. Fucking 3 hours work on a re. Oh no! I want to Reaper shotguns. No, dude. I was still gonna buy one of those until I saw the new one came out. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll find one thrifting someday. That sucks. 3 hours worth of work. Oh, I don't have any parts for that to help you out with that one, dude. I don't know anybody that's got scrap for those either. I wish I did. You know, all I need is shell bits. Oh, the Rev Reaper. Oh. Well, you fucked up a Rev Reaper. I don't feel so bad. But I feel so bad, man. 3 hours worth of work downhill. Oh. Well, I spent an entire day putting together a zombie strike dual shot thing, and the Busby over under trying to make a a breech loading pistol for you, and it worked in testing, but when you got it all put together, it didn't work for the shit. I was so fucking mad. Oh, getting another one, unfortunately, but 2 hurricane. Oh, 2 hurricane wheels. Uh-huh. Yeah, it looked really cool, but it didn't function with the shit. There's under plunger volume in it, which was a damn shame because it was good. I don't know what the hell I even did with it. I think it ended up being thrown out when I moved. But, dude, so I think I got an idea of what the hell you're doing there. Rev Reaper. I do like the way that thing looked. I think it was neat looking. I did enjoy the Rev Reaper. What the hell was the other one? One of these days I'll get my Reaper shotgun project off the bench. I got a really good idea for one. I got part of the rough cuts already chopped up for the damn thing. Well, of course, again, I have thrown them out too. I don't think I was too concerned about them at the time. Rough cuts are kind of a dime a dozen. Although I hate to say that because it's a rough cut. Which reminds me, I gotta get back on that damn site. Because those Blaze Storm ones, they make Blaze Storm rough cuts. I got one. I gave one to Griever. But apparently there is 2 different, maybe even it was 3 at that point, versions of that thing. And that hole is not big enough anymore. No, the problem is right now it's a matter of space and dust. I currently live in a 10 by 10 room in the basement of my parents' house. Now, I could find a way and do cleaning and stuff down here, like, yeah, but the dust and the chips and things up there would be working. We have a fully functional garage and a fully functional shed outside that, I could completely use, but it's not set up for me. It's set up for Dad. And I have to keep everything pristine and utterly clean. Once I'm done, it means I'll spend more time cleaning than actually working on anything. That's why I like to have workspace, because I clean up after my projects are done. You go through and then clean everything up, because don't have time to figure out where the frick my broom is when I'm trying to hold together 2 pieces of plastic and not the acrylic glue my fingers to a damn trigger. It's the best way. It's the only way. Clean up when you're done. That way you get done and you're done with it. Yeah, exactly. Every time I clean crap up like that, it's always like, I'll just throw out these little bits of plastic. It's like, oh, I need a little bit of plastic. Oh, fuck, there it goes. You don't have it anymore. Oh, God, that is so annoying. I hate that. People don't realize that shit. He's talking about, Dad's talking about getting another, this summer, getting, or like spring, getting this, uh, shed to put outside in the lawn for more storage. And he, without even any prompting or asking, he's literally just turned and he's like, you could have a workspace out there and you can work on all your stuff there too. Did Dad just accept the fact that I play with toys? Let's not read into it. That's kind of terrifying the way it is. It's like one of those, what the hell they call them? Oh, God. It's, I'm going to look it up. I have to look it up. Oh, I hate that. I know the word. Fungus. 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 That grows out of living things. Oh, what are they called? I don't know what they're called. Oh, forget what they're called. Oh, Tisha, hello. Hey, Tisha. Tisha, do you know what they call that fungus that grows out of living things? Fungus that grows out of ants.
According to The Atlantic, and its body belongs to Ophiocordyceps
No.
the zombie ant fungus.
Cordyceps. Cordyceps. That's it. It's a cordyceps. It's like some kind of freaking cordyceps. Yeah, we go. Dude, those things would terrify the hell out of me. Oh my God. Like, oh, dude. Oh, like, I made the mistake of watching a show called Monster Inside Me. It's a show about like people that get like worms and funguses and shit growing in them. Like, go to like a third world country that's like, I'm gonna go to Botswana and vacation because it's cheap, and then they end up getting like that 30-foot tapeworm growing out of their spine or something. I watched half an episode, and now every time like I get an itch or something, I start freaking out. I really wish I would have never watched that freaking show. Oh my God. What a horrible show to have on TV. Why would they do that to people? Why would they have that show? There is no reason that show needs to exist. It just makes you uncomfortable. It's like watching Hoarders. You just feel dirty. Of course, Hoarders makes me want to clean though. Every time I've ever watched Hoarders, I end up cleaning the living daylights out of my house. Every single time. And that's what the problem is right now. I don't have cable, so I can't watch Hoarders. I think that's what it is. Damn it, Clowney, get Hoarders. What are Hoarders is on Netflix? I'll have to check. That'll fix it. And the Anthony Bourdain show was on there. Parts Unknown. That was great. We're almost done with October Faction. I've been magicians. Oh, God, cordyceps. God, those things. It's freaking creepy. Ah, can you imagine one of those things growing out of a human? Dude, like it's like a normal size, like to an ant. That's like, it's like like 20 foot to an ant, man. It'd be creepy as hell coming out of a human. There's any horror movies based on those. I know you don't like the movie Welcome because of the situation there, but I thought the Ruins was a great movie. But yeah, you had a miserable time in it. Was it the entire plot of The Last of Us was cordyceps? Ah, I never watched that movie. I watched that. I never watched the game. Like I heard a lot of people were like this game like rips your heart out, so I never watched any playthroughs or anything on it. Which, in retrospect, I really wish I would have, but I didn't feel like crying over somebody playing a goddamn video game. Because I wasn't playing it and getting pissed off over something. Christ, dog. Cordyceps. God damn it! Now I got cordyceps stuck in my freaking head. Oh no! I don't want to say it like that. Oh no! No. Human cordyceps. Ooh. Oh, that's scary shit. Scary shit. I don't know, man. I mean, on your word, because you're the Walcom, I will check it out. But like, if I start squirming and scratch my way through my skin, it's your fault, dude. if I develop itches, like develop the irritating itch, meth itch, the twitch itch. Get in there. I wonder if I can do this without stabbing myself in the hand. You want to take the odds on that? It's probably not going to happen. Okay. Now, partly there to my Kurt Russell's The Thing. I kind of like the tendrils. They were a little even. Because I was going for legs. Tendrils, I'd have to add a couple more. Still really think I need to cut it down. No, I'm not do. Because the plan, it's a head, so it's not going to be on. Maybe I should grab the base while I'm thinking about it. Because if it was a playable thing, which I'm trying to end up making it eventually, it would be sized to a different size, which would put it on. No, shipping paper. No. Come here. It would be on a smaller base. There you go, lots of bases. Wood beams. Vegetable sticks out the fucking ass. There we go. That's a small base. Well, it's actually a little bigger than a small base, but it's socially accepted as a small base. It identifies as a small base. It may not be the proper small base, but it identifies as a small base. Its pronoun is whatever it decides to choose. Pronoun. Dude, come on with that shit. Just let me call you dude and be over it. Be back in the 80s. Everybody was dude. See, now we already have a problem. Already got a problem. It's too big for the fucking base as it is. Sons of bitches. You too, dude. My pronoun is corn. cheese. I stuffing as a cornflake. Actually, I think I gotta piss. I've been on this for more than an hour. Oh, baby, yeah. I cleavage you too. Okay. Good night, both people in there. And that was Tisha Keys. Which, thank you, Tisha. And thank you, the infamous, famous, and always practical Walcom and California Nerf, who's apparently either not there or just stalking in the background like some creepy bastard, which is all kinds of good because he can help me just let the bushes watching, keeping my spot warm. Peace, love, and Nerf, guys. Have a good night.